Happy Tuesday, everybody. Our story today is called Stand Tall, Molly Lou Mellon, and it's written by Patti LaBelle, and it's illustrated by David Catrow. So here's the front cover of our story, and here's the back cover. When we open our story, we always have our title page, and on the title page, it tells us the name of the story, which is Stand Tall, Molly Lou Mellon. It tells us the author and the illustrator, and then who made the book. Here we go. These pictures in here are beautiful. They're some of my favorite. Molly Lou Mellon stood just taller than her dog and was the shortest girl in first grade. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Walk as proudly as you can, and the world will look up to you." So she did. See, she's very small. Molly Lou Mellon had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandma had said, "Smile big and the world will smile right alongside of you." So there's Molly, and she's got big teeth in the front. So she did. Big teeth. That's okay. Molly Lou Mellon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Sing out clear and strong, and the world will cry tears of joy." So she did. Molly Lou Mellon often fumbled-fingered. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Believe in yourself, and the world will believe in you too." So all those dishes, and then they all came crashing down. That's okay. So she did. Then Molly Lou Mellon moved into a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends. That's sad moving sometimes. And start a new school. Starting a new school can be very scary. On the first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo in gym class. When the game started, Molly Lou Mellon caught the football and ran right under the legs of Ronald Durkin and scored a touchdown. All of the children thought, "Wow, she's good." And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky-Tooth Beaver. Molly Lou Mellon took out her pennies and stacked 10 high on her teeth and smiled as big as day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, "You sound like a sick duck, honk honk." Molly Lou Mellon sang out a quack so loud and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and got to the nurse. All of the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that he'd made a snowflake all wrong, but Molly Lou Mellon opened up the paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. All of the children oohed and awed, even Ronald. On the fifth day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Mellon a stacking penny for her tooth and smiled at her. That night, Molly Lou Mellon took out a pencil and paper and wrote her a letter to her grandma. "Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you everything that you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Mellon." And there's Molly's grandma. She's little too. I hope you enjoyed the story as much as I do.